Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia Darleen. For those of you that are new to my channel, I make tons of videos all about my whole pregnancy journey, mommy journey. This is my second baby, so I make a ton of videos just all about our journey, whether it's breastfeeding, whether it's pregnancy updates, whatever it is. If that interests you, please give me a like and a follow. So for those of you that are new, I have a 2-year-old and I also have a 5-month-old. He actually just turned 5 months yesterday, so that was pretty exciting. He's just growing and doing really well. If you want to know all about that, I actually had a VBAC with him, so meaning my first was a C-section, unplanned C-section. Second baby, I wanted to have the vaginal birth, so I did the VBAC, so you can watch those videos all about that. But anyways, those are my 2 little babies. This video in particular is going to be about traveling with both of them. We're going to be traveling with both of them. The flight is not going to be super long. It's only going to be like an hour trip, but if we drove, you know, with me breastfeeding, it's gonna go from like a 6-hour drive to probably like an 8-hour drive if I have to stop and feed him and all that stuff. So we decided to fly just to make it a little bit easier. We just want to go and visit some family and go to the zoo and aquarium and like kind of stuff like that. We're also going to a football game. Not bringing the kids for that one, but you know, it should be fun. So we're excited. But this week is the week before we leave. So I'm pretty much just like getting everything ready. I'm already starting to pack for them because I don't want to be doing anything last minute. So I wanted to go over what we are planning to do for the airport. So this is going to be about traveling with baby and toddler in 2021. Okay, so if you are traveling with a toddler and a baby, you know it's going to be pretty challenging to just do all this. So I hope you really have help. My husband is going with us and my mom is also going with us. So I know I'm going to have like all hands on deck and they're able to help me with everything. But I know it can be a little bit chaotic. So I'm already, you know, mentally preparing myself that if someone is having this tantrum, they won't stop crying, you know, I'm gonna be having all these things prepared for them so they don't do that. But I also know if that does happen, it's okay. Like I can't, you know, force them to do anything. I just want them to be calm and comforted and to have everything that they need and to have us. So that's pretty much like the most important part, is just to like keep your cool. Okay, so first thing, I'm gonna go over what you need for both baby and toddler. So if you have a baby and a toddler, you probably have them both in car seats and you need to bring both of those car seats. So for the toddler, we're just gonna get the car seat and they're going to check it in as soon as we get to the airport. They'll just put it on, you know, with the luggage, because we won't need that obviously just for the car for the toddler. But for our 5-month, we have one of those car seats that kind of strap into our double stroller. So just so you know, the car seats and the stroller fly free. They don't count as any of your bags or anything like that. That the stroller and the car seat, they all fly free. So that's awesome. So what I'm planning to do when I get there is for them to take the toddler car seat and send it off with our bags. And then for the baby car seat, like I said, it kind of clicks onto our double stroller. So we'll take that all the way through the airport. And then as soon as, you know, we're about to board on the plane, that's when they take it. Kind of like they do for wheelchairs too, is they'll take it before you get actually on the plane. So that's our plan, to do that with both of them. So for both of them, like I said, you need your car seats. You need the stroller if you have a double stroller. If you have a single stroller, whatever the case is, just make sure that it's real light, because when you go through your security, they're going to ask you to take everything out. You got to take baby out, everything, and then they're going to collapse the stroller. I did hear that it's a really good idea to do the TSA Precheck before that. I mean, I haven't really looked much into this. I heard that it's like a game changer and you should really do it. So if you have lots of time before your flight, I suggest looking at this and just see what you have to do to get that TSA Precheck, because then you don't have to take off your shoes, you don't have to take, I don't know, it just seems like it's so much easier. You could skip this like big huge line, all that. We are flying next week, so we don't really have time to kind of check it out, but if you do have more time, I definitely say just to kind of see if it's worth it. Okay, so also for both babies, I'm bringing obviously like the diaper bags. I'm gonna have extra clothes for both of them. So I'm gonna have them both in just super easy clothes that are ready to just, you know, on and off, change the diaper real quick and put back on comfy. Nothing too like fancy or crazy. I might just even have the baby in a sleeper so I can just zip it kind of halfway off, change the diaper, and zip it back down. So it's like super, super easy. For my toddler, she, like I said, she's 2 years old. We are going through potty training with her. So right now she's in like pull-ups. She was doing really, really well potty training. She was going, she was telling us, she was going number 2. And then, I don't know, all of a sudden, you know, she saw her brother. We're still changing his diapers because, like I said, he's 5 months. She doesn't want to go to the potty anymore. But anyways, so it'll be a little tricky because she kind of just tells us if she needs to go to the potty, and sometimes she won't. She'll just go. Okay, guys, so like I was saying, for a toddler, you want to bring, if they're potty training or not, you want to make sure you have diapers or pull-ups, wipes, the changing pad, disinfecting spray, hand sanitizer, because I don't know if your kids are like mine, but they like to touch everything, or my toddler will fall on the floor and she likes to touch the floor and it's just crazy. So I want to make sure that her hands are clean. I also bought these wipes. They're specifically for hands. Like, they're not just the wipes that you use to clean diapers, but they're actually, I have them, hold on. Okay, so this is what they are. The boogie hands. They also make like the boogie wipes with the saline in them, but these I just bought. They're like the antibacterial hand wipes, so there's just for your baby's hands. If they're touching something they shouldn't be, you can easily just wipe their hands. I also got this if they want to eat a snack or anything, we can just wipe off their hands really, really quickly. Also, if they do have a blowout, you just want to make sure that you're bringing some Ziploc bags. So I'm just going to bring a couple of them. Hopefully no blowouts, but you never know, so we just want to make sure we have those Ziploc bags, or just like the store bags, like the Walmart bags, whatever, the plastic bags, and you can just throw everything in there, throw it away, get another bag for the clothes, and have an extra pair of clean clothes for them in case that does happen to you guys. Also, for both, you want to have snacks. I know I said I only have a 5-month-old, but he loves to eat those little teether biscuits, so I'm definitely going to bring him those. He will be crying, or you know, whatever the deal is, and if you give him one of those at mealtime, he will love it. And it's awesome for me too, because if I give him one of those teething biscuits, I get to also just like enjoy my food too. So I'm definitely bringing him those teethers. I'm bringing her some snacks. You know, she likes Cheez-Its, Goldfish, pretzels, puffs, cereal, like anything like that that's kind of easy, that's not super messy, is something that I'm gonna focus on bringing them for the flight. So last thing for both of them is I'm gonna bring a copy of both their birth certificates in case I get asked or anything like that. I know they say if you're traveling with only one parent, you have to have a note from the other parent saying it's okay to travel. I don't really know too much about that, but I am bringing my husband with me, so we won't really have one of us missing. But yeah, they say to have a note from the other parent if you're gonna travel with one of them. Chances of them asking you is probably pretty slim, but I mean, it's better to have it than not. Okay, so that's everything for both of them. So just to reiterate, for both baby and toddler, stroller, car seats, disinfecting wipes, easy clothes, what they're wearing, easy clothes to take on and off, changing pad, hand wipes or hand sanitizer, snacks, blowout bags, extra outfits, and a copy of their birth certificate. So now let's just talk about just baby. So baby, obviously you need breast milk or formula. You can carry more than 4.3 ounces onto the plane. They just have to like check it if you're bringing breast milk or formula. I think if you're doing formula, it's to have them separated, not to have them like in the liquid yet, or like as a one yet. And if you're bringing breast milk, obviously to keep that on like on ice or to keep it cold, and then they'll just test it, but you can bring more than 3.4 ounces if you're doing that. I'm planning on bringing my breast pump, just because, like I said, we're gonna be going to a football game, and so my mom's gonna be watching them. So if I come back, I definitely want to pump. If baby is asleep or anything like that happens, I usually just feed on demand, but since I'll be going to that game, which is a couple of hours, I don't know if anything happens, we get stuck there, there's just so much traffic, I don't know what the deal is. I just want to make sure and have my pump just in case, so I'm bringing that for baby. I'm also thinking of bringing the boppy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring it yet because I know it's kind of bulky, but the boppy is just like a nursing pillow. He really likes that. It makes it easy, so I'm not kind of like hunched down feeding him. I'm able to kind of keep my posture up, keep my back up, and then able to feed him. You can also use it as a prop up or a pillow, so I'm gonna see if I can bring that. If not, I'll just kind of like you know, use a sweater or use pillows at the hotel, whatever it is. But if you have the extra room, you can bring the boppy. I'm also gonna bring nursing cover or swaddle blankets to kind of just cover myself. What I like to do is wear like tank tops under everything. So if I have to lift it, I'm not like, you know, showing everything. I have that tank top, lift the shirt kind of like halfway, and to kind of, you know, keep myself covered too. So you can do that, or bring like a swaddle blanket or a specific nursing cover while you're flying. And then the last thing for baby is to bring a baby carrier. So what I'm probably gonna do is stroll him, you know, all the way through the airport. Once we get there, I'll take him out, kind of play with him. When we're getting ready to board, I'll probably have him strapped to me, or if he kind of gets like restless in the car seat, so I know that he is fine and I'm able to use both hands. I'll probably keep him in the baby carrier if I want both hands free, because like I said, I'm gonna be having my bags, toddler, you know, it's gonna be a little chaotic for a little bit, but I want to be able to have both hands free. So I'll probably keep him in the carrier until, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep it in the backpack for now, and then I'll just see when I need to use it, take him out. But I'll definitely bring the baby carrier. So everything you need for breastfeeding: boppy, blanket, bottles, breast milk or formula, nursing cover, baby carrier. So that's pretty much everything for baby. Now let's move on to just toddler. So toddler, I'm probably going to be bringing her a tablet and some headphones. I don't have any headphones for her, but I want to kind of get those big ones. I'm gonna bring the tablet. I'm probably gonna have like her favorite movies or her shows on. The headphones, I'll have to go get some just to kind of keep her occupied. Like I said, our flight isn't super long, but I definitely want her to just to be able to chill, relax, and watch something that she enjoys. So we're gonna definitely bring that. If you're comfortable with your toddler watching something, if you don't normally let them watch TV, which I don't let her watch too much TV, but for the flight, that's a definite yes. Of course, I'm gonna do sippy cups so she's able to have something to drink on the flight. I'll probably ask for milk when we're on the airplane. Hopefully they have milk or water, and just kind of let her do that, bring those snacks. I'm also going to let her use her pacifier. I know she's 2 and we still let her use her pacifier. We just let her use it when she's going to sleep. We don't let her use it during the day. But for something like that, just for her ears, you know, we chew gum on the flight, so it kind of helps with like our ears so they don't hurt. But for her, I'll probably let her use her pacifier for the ride, for the airplane flight. But yeah, so we'll let her kind of do that. And last thing is to bring new toys. So something that she really likes to do is play with like stickers and to color and just kind of stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do this week is I'm gonna run to the dollar store and kind of get a bunch of stuff, keep it all in a Ziploc bag or a little carrier. And then when we are on the flight, bring all this brand new stuff out that she's never seen before. So if she doesn't want to watch her show, she's able to play with all these new toys that she didn't normally have before. So it's gonna be like, yay, all these new toys that she gets to play with. So that's pretty much it for traveling. Like I said, we leave next week. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. I'm gonna kind of pack, and I can make another video all about packing, what I'm gonna do for baby to kind of keep everything nice and organized. But we're excited to leave. Like I said, we leave next week, and this is just my video about how I'm preparing. So what to bring for toddler, baby, and what they both need for the airport. So super pumped. If this video was beneficial for you, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video.